What's up, YouTube? Today I'm looking at Avis budget. We can see that the stock today is cooling down a little bit. I'm planning on selling. Let me know what you guys think once you watch this video. If you guys are in this stock as well, please leave your comments below. Also, if you're subscribed, guys, I appreciate it. But if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Now, as I let you guys know, I do have a small business that we do have drivers that pick up the cargo vans and sometimes the trucks as well. I do have a corporate account with these guys. So it was just a smart decision for me to go ahead and actually invest in the companies. As I mentioned in the past, I have been trading this company, I believe 3-4 years now. And the only thing that started that investment is because I was one of their daily renters for myself and for my driver. So it only made sense for me to invest in a company that I'm actually doing business with. Now, if you look back here, we're looking back on the yearly chart, the 1-year chart that's dated back to March 18 of 2020. Now, I picked up a lot of shares in the week of March 18 when the stock was trading way below $7 per share, which was very, very great timing for me personally, because at that moment I had a lot of free cash to use in the market, as what I did with many stocks that I purchased just around that time. And this is why it is very important, guys. If you don't have a good trade, that don't do it, because you will have a day or a week when there are great opportunities, but if you don't have any free cash to really make any trades, then you get stuck on the sideline watching the market. Now, if you look back this week, we can see the stock was trading between $6.35, and if we go back just maybe a week later, it touches $19.98. Now, for anyone that got in anywhere in between, you could get in at the 750, the 8, the 10, and the 12. That would have been a perfect opportunity. Now, me personally, I got in just around 750. I exited out just around $35 per share, and then I went back in at 21.50. Guys, it's very important with these stock is that when they rise, take advantage of the huge opportunity, sell, right, prevent loss on the pullback, and then rebuy at a lower price, and then go for the long run. Me personally, my plan is if I go into any stock, I try to get it at a low price, and then I try to make minimum $10 to $15 on it, right? If I know a company such as Avis, I have been trading this stock for such a long time, so I know it was averaging just around $45, $50 per share. If we look back 2 years, we can see what I'm talking about. Over the years, we can see that the stock was actually trading above 30 in most days. I've made a ton of trade on it because it always goes down in 20s, then spikes back up in high 30s and 40s at some point. So I understood that it's only a matter of time before the price goes back up. No, I wasn't expecting it to go up to $60 per share. I was looking for anywhere between $45 to $50 max, but this is a given, and this is why I'm creating this video today, because I could see that we touched 61.60 this morning. I was planning to sell at 61 if it starts to drop back. I didn't get to sell at 61. I'm still aiming for 61 before the end of day. However, I do have a stop loss that I have set right now for 50 cents, meaning that if it drops to $60.20, then it will sell my shares for the day. Now, that's just something I'm doing. I cannot tell you guys not to sell or to sell. Each person's financial situation is completely different. As I mentioned, guys, I'm coming from 750. I made a ton of profit at 35. So I pretty much made 400% in the early start. Then I rebuy back in the 20s, right, at 21.50. But it's okay for me. It's producing a lot of profit in a short time. So I'm going to take my profit today. Again, I'm aiming for 61, but I do have a stop loss that I have set that just around $60.25, just around there. So once it starts to touch down, let's just go closer here. Once it starts to touch down, then definitely I will consider selling. No, I missed out. I could have sold at so many opportunities, and this morning it crossed the 61 briefly. I was thinking of selling, but I didn't sell. And we saw the price actually gone and went down below 60 to 59.40 at one point, and I still didn't sell because I strongly believe I could get it for $61 per share. I know I'm being greedy and I should not, okay? But because I had that plan in mind, guys, this is why I say sometimes when you have a plan, it's great to follow it. And at some point, you have to decide, okay, let's just break even and be safe and take our profit. Again, I could have sold at 6 to 1, but I didn't. But we saw the pullback in the 59s. Now, it could have gone the opposite way and go back down 55, 56. But fortunately, it came back up. Okay. It touches 6 to 1 again. And at that point, I was hesitant to get 62. So at this point, as I said, there's no more back and forth. If I cannot get 6 to 1 for the day, I do have a stop loss that's set, meaning that if it starts to fall back for the day, it will sell. Now I give myself until 2:30, 3 o'clock. If it doesn't touch 6 to 1, and if it doesn't pull back, then I'm gonna go in and sell at the price between 60 and $61 per share. Now, again, guys, if you're going long term with this stock, there are some room to grow. I do think it could touch 65, but I'm not betting on it to reach 65. I'm more comfortable by taking my profit at this moment and then wait, hopefully, for a pullback. If it could touch back anywhere in the 40s, I think it can roll back in the 45s. But if anyone that's in it, I'm not really wishing that on you guys. Again, if you go in long term, more power to you. But I'm going to jump ship at this moment. And then if it drops in 45 or in the 35 range, from 35 to 45, then I will reconsider going back for the long haul. Again, guys, if you are in the stock, this video is not telling you to sell, because each person get in from a different point. I got in from at $7. I sold at 35. I got back in at 21. And now I'm looking to sell over 60. So I'm not telling you guys to hold or to sell. What I'm sharing with you guys is that I'm getting out, and the reason why I'm getting out, because I've made enough profit. There is a small window of range for it to extend beyond $65 per share, but there is a larger window for it to come back to $45 per share. So if you guys are in it, then please keep that in mind. Use a stop loss if you guys are not sure. If you guys are going long term, then more power to you. But if you like what you just watch here, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you're going long term, if you're planning to sell as well. Again, each person's financial situation is different. I'm planning to make a sale to see if I could use that money to get some more stock into Tesla and Neo. I could see those guys are down for the day. And then hopefully, if the market pulls back for Avis budget in the next coming weeks, maybe I'll go back in, maybe not. But that's just a decision I have to make, and I have to stick by it today. So again, guys, please remember to like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you guys are going longer than today, if you guys are holding for 65, or if you guys are planning to sell today as well, let me know in the comments below. But until next time, guys, trade smart, keep it simple, buy low, sell high, always stick to your plan, and let's go from there. So until next time, guys, peace out.